Hey guys, this is Mr. 3D Hero, and today I'm bringing you a video on today's event for the reset day. Now today I would say is kind of special, considering the fact that number one, they released a ton of new items mainly for security, for FOBs, and also they've also released a new uniform, something that many of us didn't actually suspect. And this new uniform they're talking about is actually the swimsuit. Of all things, the swimsuit they've added in. The olive drab, preferably, that can be only gained or unlocked through the events. And today's event is Bound by Dragon, so this is a pretty simple and easy event to achieve and get all the rewards in a short amount of time. But anyway, the security gear that they released today is about 13 in total. Now, if I remember right, 12 of them are mainly stuff for your security or for basic use, and they're all grade 10. And one thing I noticed is that they all tend to focus on combat platform. That needs to be around the level 140, while anything else like the R&D, support, or base development be around 127. Now, for me, I find that combat platform is easy to farm, and you can get to 140 within, I say, at least a month, or even less than that, maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But that's just me, considering that every time I invade a level 47 to 50 or so combat platform, I'm always guaranteed an S+ to S++ card for combat. Now I don't know if that's the same for you guys, but for me this should be quite easy to max out. Now they've also released the foam grenade. Now the foam grenade is one of the few many update items that the Konami team was meant to be releasing on a monthly basis. For this month they've released it, and as the name for those that don't really understand what it means, the foam grenade allows people to fool defender's team intel unit from showing your location. So you can throw it from say you're on the 4th platform, the final platform, and you throw it all the way to the 3rd platform. As long as you throw it and it activates, it will fool the defender's intel team to think that you're on that platform. So they'll run all the way to that platform, while truth is you can be on the 5th platform or the 4th platform, and you can pretty much stay there undercover and then get to the main core quite easily. I can see this being really helpful for those that enjoy doing PvP on FOB, even though it's kind of broken at times. But I can see this being really useful and really helpful as well. But whether there's going to be techniques to actually get around it, I'm not sure. And the duration time on it is not going to be quite obvious to read, so some tests will have to be made. But anyway, the big reveal is the swimsuit. Like I pretty much stated, the swimsuit can be purchased in the events for around 72,000 points. Now this swimsuit cannot be equipped by Snake or his doppelganger, but it can be equipped by your staff, your Diamond Dog staff, and your security unit. Yes, of all things, your security unit can wear this uniform. Now I've done a bit of playing around with it. I found that when you set it for your security unit does wear it, but for the main head part has to wear at least a helmet or a mask. So they'll always have the mask, or whatever grade they are. So if they're grade 8 or 7, they'll always have the mask with the night vision goggles attached to it. But the lower half will always be the swimwear. Now I've also noticed that it's very risky if you put this on for your security unit, because it doesn't come with no added benefits. Like for your security staff, nothing beneficial will come to it. If I use the Wu SP pistol on them, I can knock out pretty much the whole of a defender's or an invader's platform quite easily within a short amount of time, and there's nothing to stop me compared to using the battle dress. So is it optional? Yes. Would I be using it? If I was using it for say giving some people some players, or if I was just messing about to test some things, then yeah, beneficially, yeah. But if you're the type of person that's going to be tackling high-end platforms, or going to be tackling high-end players' platforms, I really recommend that you don't use this uniform or this special uniform at all. Now I've got to do some other tests, as it does have a slight description to it where it says that you move a lot faster. So now I want to see whether if you wear that clothing, the Raiden's clothing, Grey Fox, or use Snake's, or just use Snake, and see if there's any major difference in the running speed. Truth is, it could just be a flavor text and it doesn't actually mean anything, or it could actually benefit you. But yeah, this swimsuit is one of the most oddest things that I don't think many of us actually expected to actually see be implemented into the game. But I'm quite happy that it implemented this, because it's actually something new. Instead of us getting the same or different clothing of uniforms, like Nightbush, Ambush, or Grass uniforms, we actually got a unique uniform, something that actually changes what players look like. Here's hoping that in the next update, or in the next 2 more weeks, when they do the next rotation of events, that they add in some more uniforms. I can't wait if they add in the Mgsv uniform, or the riot suit, or even the tuxedo, all these stuff, maybe even the prisoner clothing. Just bring in all these different types of stuff, and maybe, and just maybe, add in something special to them. Like, if they do add in Mgsv uniform, make it so that you recruit more people much easier, much quicker, or something similar. Or tuxedo is like you tend to pull off unique signatures when using a tuxedo suit, or something similar to that. But anyways, that's the basics and such. I really recommend that you go off and go into the event, go complete the task, go get the equipment and everything. Honestly, this is one thing that you do not want to miss out, because I don't know when the next time you actually get it. But if it's on rotation, it will probably take a while, because I'm probably gonna guessing they're gonna release some more uniform that's kind of similar to the swimsuit. So if I was you, I literally would get out there, farm the event quickly, just do one platform quickly, knock it out, purchase it, and just look in awe of how actually amazing it is. Oh, and lastly, they've also added in the UA drone grade 9 variant that actually has the battery that has the battery ability to reduce your battery, basically. That's what it's meant to say. I don't know why I couldn't pronounce that properly, but yeah. So this UAV will have its main weapon and such be a bit more stronger, but it also has the ability to drain your battery if you're within its radius. Now, how much underneath its radius you have to be, I do not know until someone at least release a video, or until I get a chance to create it. But I don't really know how effective this is going to be in FOB, considering that in FOBs, UAVs are quite easy to knock out and destroy. So with its extra defense or mobility, will it be a bit more harder to take out, or are we looking at something that's just going to be quite easy to take out and it's going to give you more points either way? But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. One more thing to just say is that it is Bound by Dragons events, so like I said, it is quite easy to do and rush through. So like I said, just get through it and do everything you need to do. It's one of those events that I would recommend that you can just do straight away and you'll be done with. And also, one thing I've also sadly noticed is that there's no updates for MGO. So maybe they're having something prepared, maybe they're creating something, we don't know. But it's kind of sad that FOBs are getting a ton of new things, but MGO hasn't really received anything. I'm hoping they're taking some ideas from the community with new game modes and new maps and such, as we're really in dire need of some new stuff, as I don't want to see MGO to die. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, a comment, subscribe and share the video, and I do hope to see you again soon. And if there's anything you'd like me to cover, then leave a comment in the comment section, and I hope to get to it and see if I can work on it. So once again guys, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.